Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, and it is always beautiful when the people come to hear the words of love and light being spoken, to hear truth from the divine realms being spoken to you, to feel your hearts becoming healed with the love, and to understand what love truly means. For you are in a time of awakening to truth and love. You are in a time of awakening to strength and balance within you. And when you've reached that goal, you have ascended to greatness. You may think this is an easy path to learn all these beautiful qualities, but it is not. You must grow within your vibrational selves to reach the depth of strength and balance and courage and self-love. To love yourselves completely as a divine being, understanding that you are all part of divine beings. So this night you will learn so much about truth and the greatest gift you have, and how important your spiritual journey is. So please listen to this awakening evening. Follow all three teachers always, not only one. We ask you to do that, for they are all truth and all beauty, and we all work together in the greatness, together with the blessings. I, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, promised the people 2,000 years ago I would return, and I have. And it is time to wake up, friends. Also, Cryon is coming through later. Do you know his true name now? Kairon. To bring you a teaching on the Great Awakening, helping you to become more blessed with the understanding. And then also Lord Maitreya will come through with a teaching. So please follow all three teachings. And here I am not speaking to the people in this presence, but to the people up on YouTube, for many like to pick and choose. So we encourage everyone to watch all the teachings. So tonight you will have a magnificent feast of greatness and a wealth of information. And no, it's not only the words that you hear that will bring you healing and love, but it's also the frequencies which are transmitted, which are more important than the words that you hear. So we say always, happy are the ones who are hearing these words being spoken and who recognize them as truth and of love. Happy are the ones who value them. For those who value these words and teachings are greatly blessed. I will draw back now for a few moments to allow Sarah, Pleiadian High Priestess, to come through for you with a blessing and a prayer. And then I, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, will return with a teaching. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. Akumaha Halima. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess, Ashiana. We are always so happy to be here, to come through, to bring our love and our teachings to the people who treasure them, who feel so blessed by them, and who enhance their lives with them. For when you hear these teachings being spoken, oh, you are so blessed. We on the Pleiadian realms, we are part of the greatest star family of love and light. And I, Sarah, am not a spirit guide. However, I'm a great guide for the people. For part of my job, or my task as it were, is to sing along with your vibrational spaces, to awaken your flames, and to break through deeper love for the people who love us so much. For you must become more in love with the star love. For it's not only angelic love you must get to know well, it's also the star love. For together we celebrate the greatness and the harmony and the flows. Together we begin to evolve higher into the love flows, and to forgive all that has been, and to embrace the greatness and the love and the peace and the harmony, not only on your planet, for you are part of something much greater. You are part of a universal star system. And when you understand this, you will take your ascension much more serious, because we are all ascending, and you are part of something so great. Please awaken, friends. We are calling from the Pleiadian realms. Please see this happening, for if you don't, you will miss out. And then you will say, with your tears in your eyes, we thought we were in the light, and we as Pleiadians in the light will say, but you refuse to listen. Wake up, friends. Wake up, family of light, and step into your light and be courageous, for light is strong and powerful. I will bring through a blessing now for the people from the star families of love and light, who truly treasure the love and the light, and who truly bless the people who step into the light and who heal. And when you hear these words, please breathe them in so greatly, and please say to us, Sarah, Pleiadian of love, Pleiadian High Priestess, awaken my star flames of love. And then we as Pleiadians will come to your heart and awaken the love within you. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I have returned. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, and I am part of the great divine. And he has sent me to bring you the messages of peace and of love and the divine teachings. so that all can understand the great love of the great divine source. And the great divine source is the greatest father, and yes, the mother you have. And he, again, it's no gender, lives inside of your heart. And it is in the heart when you awaken to your divine self that you feel the truth within you burning. And it is like a homecoming of truth and of life, of light and of freedom. For you, friends, are here to find your way back home to the divine source, to divine truth, to divine freedom. This is why you were created, to find the higher path of truth and of life, so that you could become glorious in the eyes of the great divine, so that you could become so great and understand how beautiful you are, so that all who had come here to this plane to understand greatness and love could return to more beauty and glory. We ask you, are you ready to receive the glory and to receive the great love from the great divine source? Do you feel you are ready to reach to the higher heavens? Do you understand how great the heavenly forces are? Have you taken yourself up in your meditations to understand the reality of spirit and how much love we are? For we are love, and we are strong, we are great, and we desire all to become more great, and all to awaken to strength and to love. And you, as a divine being, also desires to reach up greater. This is why you come here to this plane over and over again, so that you learn to evolve in the light. And when you ascend up higher, you ascend up higher in spirit also. For this is your greatest reward, is to ascend in the spirit realms, so that greater love is given to you, so that greater treasures are shown to you, so that you have greater life force within you as a spirit being, to create more, to become greater, to blend with higher archangels also. For you cannot blend with higher archangels until you ascend to the higher heavens. And so as a spirit being, you long for the warmth and for the love. Your longing is so great to ascend upwards that you send yourself back to the earth plane again. For you all have a goal, to ascend in a greatness together. For when the greater numbers come to the light, you ascend up higher. And to you, there is nothing greater than to ascend up higher in spirit. For your lifetime, friends, is but a blink. You may not see this upon your earth. You may live here year after year, looking at your aging body, thinking about the life you've lived. But to your divine self, it is only a blink. And before you know it, you're back in spirit, realizing you are a being that is many billions of years old. Not only 70 or 80 years old upon this plane, but you realize how great you are and how phenomenal the greatness is. Suddenly you begin to expand again in your awareness, understanding how beautiful everything is, and that you're part of a greater self still. For everything is in spirit so beautiful, and to you upon this earth you cannot comprehend the beauty nor the complexity of spirit. Nothing is simple on the higher dimensions. You are here to expand and to love every day. You are here to learn to forgive every day. You learn to forgive and release and let go with the flow every day. This is what you are here to do. And this is your greatest gift of all, is to be close to spirit and to allow spirit to heal you in the true love and the true light, and to forgive all the pain of your own journey, your own many, many journeys that you have given yourself as a human upon this plane. And you will come back again, experiencing the expansion happening. So please, friends, consider this. What is the greatest gift that you have? And this is not a new teaching as such. 2,000 years ago, when Jesus was my channel, he also said these very things. But the people back then could not truly understand it. You're more open-minded. You understand it more, but the same teachings came through. However, now you understand more, so you walk with a greater awakened heart. He taught about spirit, and they did not understand spirit. Spirit, they asked, what is that? Please, Jesus, define spirit. So Jesus had to go through all the teachings as to what spirit is and how you return to that spirit form after your passing here, and that you truly never die. How can you die? You're an eternal being. You exist on an eternal level. As soon as you let go of your physical plane, you release yourself. And when you learn to truly forgive and love, you come so much back to the light. However, when a person holds anger and bitterness and frustration, it's harder to move to the light. And for those it takes longer. And then we, as your spirit guides, will say, come to the light. And you will resist. You will say, but I don't understand love and light. How can I come close to that love when I haven't learned to let go? And so, friends, what is the greatest gift you have? Is learning to come within you, to feel the love and the greatness, to understand that you are part of a divine source. And that divine source always loves you. No matter how difficult your life journey has been, or life journeys, it is always so forgiving, the divine source. And you must learn to forgive yourself and step in total truth of that. And constantly go in that forgiving. Never go to bed at night being angry or upset. Sit in the light. Angels, heal me in the light. Don't let me go to sleep like this. I ask you for the great love to come within me, to help me remember who I am. And who am I? You will say, a child of the light. That is who you are. You're nothing less. You're an incredible child of the light. Even the people who do the most incredible things to hurt another are children of the light. They have simply strayed from the path of the light, and they will come back to the love eventually, whether it is in this lifetime or another. So who are you to judge? Who are you to judge yourself for then? For being bad or somehow pronounced evil? So many consider themselves evil or bad or guilty. We say turn those words around, friends, and understand how much love we have for you. Understand that there is no evil within you. Understand there is no badness within you, and we do not look at the badness ever. You do, you remember it, and upon your passing, that is what you will remember. For you will remember everything in an instant. What did you do? Who didn't you forgive? How afraid are you of going to spirit? We say let go, for it makes it so hard. It makes your whole life journey so hard. Let go and relax and be in the flow and understand how beautiful spirit is. Understand how beautiful you are, friends. Understand how important your ascension is at this time. To feel alive within you with spirit. To feel strong within you with spirit. To feel gratitude for everything you have. Do you feel gratitude for your life? Are you grateful for every moment? Then we ask you to be grateful. We ask you to switch your beautiful thoughts. And instead of being in the anger and the frustration and the pain, keep forgiving and bring it to the angels and say, now I am happy. And even if you are not, bring it in. I breathe in happiness. I breathe in healing. I breathe in gratitude. And then write these thoughts down when you are in a good frame of mind, so that when you spiral downwards, you grab that piece of paper and you begin to do your exercises. Many people only meditate when it suits them. They meditate and when they are feeling good and happy and smiley, for somehow they feel they're more approachable to us. We say to you, learn to understand how loving we are, that you can approach us in all your moods and your frustrations. For we see the divine link within you. We do not see your frustration. You block us out, friends. You stop the communication because of your anger, of your pain, of your grief. Let it go. Bring in exercises every day and do them. And keep staying in the light every day. When you become a runner, you do not expect yourself to run so many kilometers just like that, do you? You make sure you train for the greater distance, a little at a time, to get your fitness up. Now we ask you, how is your spiritual fitness? Are you doing your exercises every day, or do you do them in spurts? And then having large breaks in between. How can you expect to be healing in the light, friends, when you do this? Do your exercises every day. Breathing in the love and the light, forgiving everyone. Do not be angry with anyone, most of all yourself. Let it go. When you feel angry or upset, what do? Do you hold on to it? Do you spiral into your sicknesses of your mind? Or do you say, Light, heal me now. I am so grateful to be alive. I forgive all the pain that I carry. I recognize it. Thank you, Spirit, for loving me so much. Do you need to do this? No, friends, you never have to do anything in the greatness and the great light. But we want you to heal. This is why we come through our channel. I, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, will only use my designated channel, Suzanna Maria Emmanuel, and I will use no other channel. And I use her for a very special purpose. I created her along with Chiron. And there's so much more that you will learn about the channel and the connection. And the more you understand and the more you are willing to accept, the more we will reveal what has happened in the spiritual realms to give you the great blessings. And we can bring these teachings through, but it is up to you to begin to heal. Your healing we cannot do for you ever. We cannot. Why not? Because that is your privilege. And when you heal and you pass over, when it is the time, happy and fulfilled, loving and courageous, you will say, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, thank you for helping me ascend, not only on the earth plane, but also in the greater heavens. How happy I am. For my human life is only a blink. It is not anything. I thought it was long, but then I woke up and I began to realize how glorious my spiritual life is. And you may say as a human, well, that's all very well for you to say, great Divine Master, but we are still living here upon this plane every day in our suffering and our pain and our joy and our greatness. And our spirit life right now seems so far away. And then I, as a Divine Master, will say, it does not need to be that way. For in the Great Awakening times, you are here to join your spirit self and feel the connection within. And understand that there is no separation. That you can live a most beautiful, beautiful life upon your earth. Understanding and connecting deep to your divine self, so that you feel the peace from spirit continuously, so that you understand spirit is you and you are spirit. And once you achieve that goal, you understand that you are ascending not only upon the earth, but also in the greater heavens. For there is no real separation. There never has been. And it is then when your true blessings can become so great. And you will rejoice in your hearts because you understand the sacred truth. Always go back to the awakened heart and awaken it more and rejoice in your heart and being at peace within you every day. Ask for your divine self to connect deeper within you and to help you to understand that you are divine. Ask for it. For then your forgiveness journey will become so much easier. There is nothing stopping you from growing into this beauty except you with your mind. And your mind is so beautiful and it must be healed. And that is all that is stopping you from ascending up higher. It is your mind. And when you overcome the difficulties within your mind, you are there. And when you truly ascend upwards, you may not even want to come back. You may say, I have achieved what I wanted to, divine beings. And now I am free in the great love and the great light. However, you may choose to come back, for the gates are always open to the greater invitations. And then you will say, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, who would come back with their choice of freedom to this planet? I say plenty, because up there you understand how serious this time is. And you awaken and you make plans and you are so busy preparing yourself for the next journey. So you come back again. Are you listening to our teachings? For it is time to start to act greater. Please, friends, understand that you are the greatest gift you have. And that we love you so much as divine beings. Now we are asking you to begin to love yourself. Go in the depths and begin to relate to yourself as a divine being. And when you begin to judge yourself, ask, would you judge a light being? And if the answer is no, go into the forgiveness. And then ask for your spirit self to come within you greater. And the more you open your heart of love, the more you will invite your spirit self into your heart. It is you that invites your spirit self in. And your spirit self will give you so many gifts of wisdom and of depth and of peace and of love. And when you understand your divine connection, you begin to breathe easier, for the fear will fall away. For you understand the connection. And the connection is very deep for those who are finding it. And then you will be teaching others also to step into their divine selves. For now it is a journey, friends, not of separation, but of divine union between you and your spirit self. So that you no longer need to pass on before you recognize it. It is now the time for you to recognize it while you are alive. So you ascend upwards greatly when you return to spirit. This is why it is so important to meditate upon what it would mean for you. Meditate upon it. Learn to love yourself every day. Learn to sit in the love and the light. Learn to bring the archangels in. Learn to bring your guides in for wisdom and assistance. And never stop. Always work on doing morning exercises and keep doing them, even when it's the most difficult space. When you are sad and down, work harder. Don't give up, work harder. For you will find yourself healing. And healing is your spiritual journey. You cannot ascend without healing. You cannot. You must heal. So everyone who is working on this spiritual journey must step into a deeper healing journey. For otherwise you cannot move upwards. It is impossible. So when you recognize your healing journey and surrender to it, know that you will be greatly blessed. If you think you are healed and you don't need to do anything, then you will have a large wake-up call, our dear friends. So make a schedule for your own healing. What is it you would like to achieve? Write that down down with your most beautiful angels. What does healing mean to you? Do you know what healing means to you? What is it that you would like to achieve? Begin with the end result first if you don't know. Write to your angels. My healing would mean, for instance, for many it would be, to step totally out of my sadness every day. To step into happiness and into glows of love and light. That would be the end result. Now then, how are you going to achieve it? And then work backwards. And it must come from your heart. You already know the answers because you've been listening. Now write your own way of healing in the love and the light. Write it down. You know how to do this. So become more serious with your journey. For your healing can become so speedy now. In a few months' time, you may not even recognize yourself and say, I have achieved so much, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. Or you may turn around in 5 years' time and say, I'm still there. What's wrong with me? Why is everyone healing around me and I haven't moved forward? And then we say to you, but do you not understand, little one, that it's not up to everyone else to heal you, but it's up to you? For this is your opportunity to ascend upwards. And if other people were going to do it for you, friends, how would you ascend on your plane and in the higher realms? For in the higher realms, you do not wish anyone else to take on your healing journey, for then you need to come back time and time and time and time and time again until you get it upon your earth. So here, please understand that your healing can become so short. Use it as a study program and take it serious every day. Report to yourself, how am I progressing? How am I doing on my personal spiritual ascension program? How am I learning to enhance all the gifts that I have received? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Am I doing that? Am I working towards my goal? And for all the days that you do really well, you may give yourself a sticker. You know how you do that with young children? It works very well on your spiritual journey too. And you may reward yourself when you have so many stickers. It's about recognizing your spiritual growth on a personal level. It's not about recognizing others to see how well they are doing. But how is it going to help you on your spiritual journey, friends? Recognizing another person's spiritual progress does nothing to help you ascend upwards here and in the higher realms. It is only you who can do this. So work with little goals. If that is your bigger goal, to step totally out of the sadness and into the happiness, then work on smaller goals. I will work for 2 days to totally forgive all the pain that I'm feeling. And see how I do after 2 days. Am I happier? Am I more forgiving? Am I understanding more about forgiveness? And write a little report. And then after a few months, you will see the progression. And never give judgment to yourself. You will fall backwards into your old patterns. And then pick yourself up as fast as you can and say, I am progressing in the love and the light. And if you're really down, then watch this particular teaching up on YouTube and review it again and again and again until you begin to see it. For I am transmitting frequencies into your light bodies to help you heal. So the more you sit with these frequencies, the more you will understand it. So please take it seriously, friends. For you are on a magnificent journey only if you recognize it and appreciate it. Jesus, my channel, 2,000 years ago, always taught the people to go back into their hearts because that is where their freedom was found. That is where all their wisdom was found. Let go of your burdens, he always said. Let go of your pain. Let go of the suffering that you've caused to each other and that others have caused to you. For no one can hurt you on the deeper level. No one can hurt your soul. No one. Now go and reach your soul within you and understand that you are already perfect, as I am also already perfect, he said. Join the Father in the greater heavens and understand that a wealth of happiness and a wealth of wisdom is found in the greatness. So now you have learned well, our dear friends. So action it. It's no good listening to these teachings and then forgetting it. For this is not why we come through this channel. This channel is the Great Ascension channel. All the information that comes through this channel is here to help you ascend in the numbers, so that you do not only ascend in numbers upon this earth at this time, but also in the greater spirit realms. And if you do not awaken in the greater numbers, then you cannot ascend up higher either. For this is the deeper blessing of ascending up. So please listen and action, and we will greatly bless you and guide you further. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.